Hello everyone, and welcome to the second edition of Book News, presented to you by Kangaroo Reads. In Book News, we talk about the biggest stories in the world of books and reading. This week we dive into the world of a TV adaptation of one of the most well-known book franchises in the Western world. It was the book series that got many millennials into reading, and the series that catapulted children's literature into the large industry that it is today. A magical world that provided escapism to millions of people. The Harry Potter series is without doubt one of the most famous book series in the world, and also one of the most famous media franchises. Spanning books, films, video games, theme parks, and countless merchandise lines, it is a cultural force to be reckoned with. And this week, it was announced that the Wizarding World would expand yet again, as the streaming service Max, formerly known as HBO Max, will release a TV show adaptation of the Harry Potter series in the coming years. This will be the second adaptation of the original books, following the conclusion to the popular film series starring Daniel Radcliffe. Max's TV series is apparently going to be a very close and faithful retelling of the books, with considerable involvement from the original author J.K. Rowling, who will be acting as executive producer. This announcement was not a total surprise, as there had previously been some discussion in the news in 2021 about the potential for a Harry Potter series. However, Max has now committed to creating the series, which will take multiple seasons and possibly decades to produce. Both the time and cost investment will be high for the project. A representative from Max told The Hollywood Reporter that the budget would be on the same scale or higher as Game of Thrones. From one perspective, it would seem like just one of many successes for the Harry Potter franchise, which has celebrated enormous financial gains with the release of the video game Hogwarts Legacy earlier this year. Hogwarts Legacy, as well as this new projected TV series, demonstrate the continued staying power of the franchise 25 years after the initial publication of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. But Max's TV series will still have one long shadow cast over it, which is the continuing controversy surrounding J.K. Rowling. As a brief summary, this controversy started in 2019 when Rowling tweeted in support of a researcher who made inflammatory claims on the nature of biological sex and gender transition. She later published an essay on her website discussing her views on gender identity and feminism, in which she expressed concerns about the impact of gender self-identification on women's rights and safety. Rowling's remarks were met with criticism from many individuals and organizations, including LGBTQ+ advocacy groups, fellow authors, and fans of her work. Critics argued that her statements were transphobic and perpetuated harmful stereotypes about transgender individuals. They also accused her of misrepresenting the concept of gender identity and ignoring the lived experiences of transgender people. In response to the controversy, many individuals have taken to social media to express their support or condemnation of Rowling's statements. Some fans of the Harry Potter series expressed disappointment and frustration with Rowling's views, while others have defended her right to free speech and applauded her for speaking out on a controversial topic. The controversy continued into 2020, where she shared tweets that were criticized as transphobic. She also faced backlash for including a character in one of her adult fiction books, which was written under her pen name of Robert Galbraith. The character in question was described as a crossdresser, and it was believed that she portrayed this character in a stereotypical and negative light. However, there were those who have defended Rowling's right to express her views and criticized the response to her remarks as being cancel culture. They have argued that disagreements over issues such as gender identity should be addressed through respectful dialogue and debate, rather than through personal attacks and attempts to silence opposing viewpoints. As Rowling has continued to align herself with individuals who make controversial statements about transgender people, many individuals and organizations have called for a boycott of Rowling's work and merchandise. The concept of boycotting work associated with J.K. Rowling became a major internet conversation around the release of Hogwarts Legacy. This resulted in many Twitch streamers being targeted with harassment campaigns for streaming gameplay of the game. Inevitably, the question of boycotting J.K. Rowling's work will continue again over the course of Max's TV show being produced. However, Since production will not be finalised for a very long time yet, how long exactly this discourse will continue remains to be seen. The question is, will J.K. Rowling's controversy negatively affect the financial profitability of the TV show? If we take Hogwarts Legacy as an example, possibly not. In spite of the controversy and in spite of the boycott campaign, it sold incredibly well in the first few months of its release and has enjoyed high praise from the consumers who have played it. And as noted by The Atlantic, most of the pieces of J.K. Rowling's extended business empire continue to be popular and achieve strong financial success. This includes aspects such as the play production of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, the continued success of the Wizarding World theme park, and the continued production and release of Harry Potter-related merchandise. In conclusion, while the controversy surrounding J.K. Rowling and her views on transgenderism will undoubtedly continue to be a topic of discussion and debate, it remains to be seen whether it will have a significant impact on the financial success of the upcoming Harry Potter TV series on Max. As seen with the success of Hogwarts Legacy and other parts of the Wizarding World franchise, Rowling's work still continues to resonate with millions of fans around the world, and her controversy has not impacted her standing as a mainstream figure. Ultimately, it will be up for viewers as a whole to decide whether or not they will watch the show and whether they will separate the art from the artist. How do you feel about this issue? Are you a Harry Potter fan to this day? And do you think you will watch the Max TV show? Or are you part of the boycott movement against all work associated with J.K. Rowling? We are interested to hear your thoughts about this in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button and subscribe to the Kangaroo Reads YouTube channel to get more book-related content delivered to your subscription feed every week. And if you are interested in purchasing a copy of one of the Harry Potter books or any other kind of secondhand books that you are interested in, then go over to our online bookstore at kangarooreads.com.au. Thank you for watching this video and happy reading.